What's up, Brian? Said you have something for me?
I do indeed. Here you go.
Nice, man.
Hashtag cats. Hashtag hilarious. Hashtag why do they hate cucumbers?
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here, joined by the great Shaquille O'Neal and the equally great Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Chicago Bulls up against the Milwaukee Bucks. Well, for Milwaukee, this is a team they played pretty well against last season, going 3-1. They'll look to keep that edge tonight. So often we talk about players we'll get to see on the floor, but Shaq, you had a chance to speak with a player in tonight's game. You met up with DJ recently. Anything you want to share?
Ernie, I was so impressed. This guy has the temperament that all greats of the NBA have. He loves basketball, and he loves music. So do I. We talked about it for hours.
Wait, you were with DJ for hours?
I sure was.
And you ain't called me? You know that's like, DJ's one of my favorite players. I'd like to hang out with him just to see what it is. It's like that now?
What had happened was the phone had fell in the pool, and I didn't get a chance to replace it.
I
had no idea he was such a big country music fan.
Oh, he loves it.
I think it's time to fold him right now.
Yeah. I think a lot of people already fold him.
On the road looking for a win against an Eastern Conference rival. The Chicago Bulls are ready for this thing to get started. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. It's a one-game reprieve at home for the Bucks. Here with their Milwaukee fans, and then back on the road. This game, an interesting matchup for them, facing another middle-of-the-pack team. They're looking to take a step forward. This is the type of game that they've got to measure the progress with.
And what you love about rivalry games doesn't matter where the teams are in the standings. This is about pride.
Well, as much as guys talk about it and try to downplay it, we know what's at stake here. You get into the game, and then your emotions take over.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Well, guys, Giannis Antetokounmpo came to the...
Boy, that's fascinating stuff, D.A. Thank you so much. What better way to learn from your mistakes? Hey, this is an interesting point in the season, Brent. You're in the middle of an 82-game schedule. Easy to lose focus. So that being said, how do coaches keep their guys mentally sharp, mentally prepared for each and every night?
Oh, I'm sorry, Kevin. Were you asking me something?
I was, Brent, and I'm not going to ask it again.
Oh, I
so
get
hopefully
it.
you
It's
heard
the
some.
I'm kidding. That's one of the things, Kevin, I would say. Be creative with your practice scheduling. Maybe a couple more days off. Do something that's outside the norm so guys don't feel like it's the broken record portion of the season. I think some of the best coaches in our league keep it creative and light at this point in the year.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Mirotić is out there with Valentine. Then there's Dwayne Wade. Then it's DJ, and it's Payne in at the 1 spot. Now, here's DJ. Shot off the screen. Rebound by Monroe. Middleton outside. And stolen by Valentine. To the inside. Here's Wade. It's deflected. Middleton outside. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And count it from 19 feet away. Antetokounmpo's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
DJ with it. Monroe on him. The inside shot is off from DJ.
Now, those are the kind of shots you like him taking. Even though he missed it, the offense will take those.
Brogdon the pass to Antetokounmpo. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Bulls have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Wade sets the pick for Valentine. And DJ gets it to go on the assist from Mirotić.
And the lid's off. They're 1 for 4 to begin this one, but that shot might just get them going.
Pass to Brogdon. And stolen by Mirotić. A floater, and the bucket is good from Wade in deep. Wade's got his first points in this one.
And while Wade doesn't pull the floater out all that often, when he does, it's usually pretty silky smooth.
And for many years, the Chicago Bulls were viewed as a model franchise. Always were competitive and in the hunt for a title, but this current version just can't escape turmoil from within.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Back to Mirotić. Dishes to Payne. They set the screen. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Monroe. Now, here's Brogdon. Not a lot of room. Antetokounmpo with the ball. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against New Orleans.
And he also positioned himself perfectly to grab all those rebounds, guys. Can't forget about the fundamentals.
Now, here is Mirotić. Following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And where's the help? Obviously, a missed rotation. Something they're going to want to patch up.
Well, you have to be able to trust each other on the defensive end of the floor. Otherwise, the whole thing is just going to crumble.
And it's blocked.
That block right there, all about persistence. DJ staying with his man and playing terrific high-energy D.
Valentine kicks to Mirotić. And stolen by Teletovic. And now, here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. Count that bucket. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That floater is a thing of beauty, effective when it's used the right way.
The 8-footer. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
As soon as Wade looks up and sees his teammate all alone, simple pass, throws it ahead, uncontested J.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them. And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. On the perimeter, it's Middleton and Giannis. John Henson out there with Mirza Teletovic. And it's Brogdon in at the 1. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Middleton dishes to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Over Wade. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Chicago leading by 5. You know, watching Giannis and how he's able to score out there, he isn't really a consistent shooter from deep.
Well, I think what's fascinating, Kevin, is that he's dominating the game from basically around 16 feet into the rim. And with that kind of length, that's basically one step around the defender, and all of a sudden he's a threat to score or do some damage with the pass.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Jazz was terrific. He scored 20 points, and as he always seems to do, piled up rebound after rebound. He absolutely stole the show. It felt like he was everywhere all the time. It'll be interesting to see how he follows it up, Kevin.
Great, David. Appreciate it. Well, he set the bar pretty high for himself with that performance.
He did. But we know he's going to try to raise that bar again tonight. No matter how good he is, he's always thinking he can do better.
And the great players are never satisfied. We'll see what he does in the next one.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Wade outside. And there's the 3-second violation. And where the shot's been coming from tonight, here's a look broken down by paint, mid-range, and three-point shot attempts so far for Chicago.
And they've really shied away from the mid-range. That's a new school style, and looking for shots beyond the arc and at the rim. Those tend to be far more efficient.
Brogdon the pass to Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Wade. Payne kicks to Wade. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. To the inside. Takes it from 10 with the putback. Bucks trail by 5. Teletovic in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Teletovic has got himself on the board with 3 there.
This is what his game is about. Teletovic, a catch-and-shoot player.
DJ dishes to Mirotic and count it from 19 feet away. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Teletovic the screen. Brogdon kicks to Teletovic. The shot by Middleton, wide open. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
You look up and down this Bucks roster, and you have to do that. Up and down and over and side to side. Just so much length with this team. Giannis is certainly the biggest name with the biggest wingspan, but guys like Thon Maker and Tony Snell defensively, they've got great reach as well.
Brogdon the pass to Teletovic. Back to Brogdon. And stolen by Payne. Inside, Wade. And the rejection by Monroe. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And Brent, it seems like the Bucks are always adding length to their team.
Well, when most teams have gone smaller with their lineups, Milwaukee very curiously has collected a lot of longer players that they think can go out and do a multitude of things to make their roster a little bit more futuristic.
Akers checked in for Mirza Teletovic. Then for the Bulls, Bobby Portis comes in for Denzel Valentine. And Wells is subbed in for Dwayne Wade. From 10 feet out, and that one is good from DJ. DJ's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
He's a smooth operator in the paint, and DJ making the most of the high percentage shot in tight.
Maker dishes to Middleton. Monroe right side. Screen by Monroe. 6 on the shot clock. Over DJ. And the Bucks miss again. Chicago leading by 4. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Thonmaker.
Good focus from DJ. Clear contact on the shot, but he just stays with it, finishes, and now has a chance for the and one.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Tony Snell comes in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Brogdon. And Middleton kicks to Monroe. Nice open look, but it's no good.
No doubt disappointed with that one. He'd love to have that one back.
Yeah, I'd put that play on repeat. The setup was perfect. Just need a better result next time.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
When you're playing from behind, you cannot let your opponent have things that are that easy. And that was easy.
Chicago making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. Free throw no good for DJ.
And you know DJ's hearing that music in his head each and every time he's up there by himself on the free throw line. A fundamental footwork and boxing out there that allowed him to rip that ball right off the rim.
Down low. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Monroe.
And right now, the game plan seems to be working.
It looks like this team has finally gotten into the club and found its rhythm, trying their best to pull away.
9 seconds left in the first half of the game. For three, Middleton. That shot misses. DJ getting it done for the Chicago Bulls. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Hey, you have gotten a lot of work done on the glass tonight. How have you been able to get going at that end?
You know, I'm just trying to stay active and anticipate the shot when it comes off iron. You know, a lot of it is just keeping my feet moving and not giving up on the play. I know that I can feed off my teammates' energy, and if we can get the rebound, that charges them up as well.
Well, they are on fire after your performance in the first half. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. You have to like what we're seeing from Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, great job from him in that first half of drawing fouls and getting to the line.
Well, that is a great equalizer here. You want him to play that physical, but how do you do that without creating too much contact?
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So the Bulls 5 right now. They've got Dwayne Wade, Valentine out there with Mirotic. Then it's Payne, and it's DJ in at the 5. Always a fun topic. If you could start a franchise with one guy, who would that be? And a big part of that debate, proven veteran versus young guy with massive upside.
How long's my contract as general manager, Kevin?
Let's say it's a 4-year deal right now.
Okay, I'm going to take the young guy with massive upside.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, because if that pans out, my job's going to be 8 years with an extension, and you're hired.
Good, and guaranteed money.
And I'll find the veterans, Kevin, this is an honest point, that want to play with somebody like that. A young player that's drawing that much attention is going to make their jobs easier, and they're probably specialists in what they do, having been in the league that long. So the upside, I'll go with that.
Teletovic, the screen. Here's Brogdon. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And you know what? Up against a weak defense, they were allowed to do pretty much whatever they wanted.
Yeah, what I like, though, besides that, is that they just didn't settle for it, because weak defenses, you could take bad shots. That's not what they did here tonight.
Mirotic's shot is off. Bucks trail by 11. Middleton with it. Wade picks him up. And Middleton kicks to Antetokounmpo. Monroe down low. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Milwaukee making a switch here. Henson's check. We've got 1:18 left to play in the third. Wells kicks to Levine. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Right at the free throw line. And that one is good from DJ. DJ's got 15.
And maximizing every chance on the offensive end. DJ is the man on a mission tonight.
Dellavedova kicks to Monroe. That one's not going to go. Nice D from DJ. Mirotich's shot is off. Milwaukee's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Stolen by Levine. Now here's Wells. Defended by Middleton. Wells' shot is good.
You got to admire the inside game of Wells. Terrific at getting room to get that one off.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Dellavedova kicks to Middleton. He dishes it to Monroe. In the corner, it's Maker. Shot to end this cold run, and it's DJ with the rebound. Here's Mirotic. Here's Wells. A three-pointer is right on target. Wells has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Chicago. And so it's Chicago, riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Fred Hoiberg in a recent huddle with his players.
Keep competing, guys. Keep competing. Hey, we made the extra pass all quarter. Great job. Great job. Keep that movement out there. All right, keep attacking, guys. Every time we get into the paint, something good's happening.
Fred Hoiberg smelling blood. Loves what they've been able to do offensively around the rim.
I think they found a weakness in the D. Want to keep pounding on it and at least until some kind of adjustment is made by the opponent.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. On the perimeter, it's Middleton and Giannis. Maker out there at Greg Monroe. And it's Snell in at the point guard position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by the Bulls. DJ's got 11 rebounds in the game.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Applying some pressure there and getting himself to the free throw line. DJ's aggressiveness is paying off with that foul call.
And he can't get the first one.
When the Bucks ownership changed just a few years back, you could feel that there was a change for the direction of this basketball club, and they're much more focused on building from the draft, taking a lot of young players that have tremendous potential and seeing where they can go. They're doing everything they can to make this a great free agent destination. The new arena will help that.
Here's Vaughn, and it's DJ with the rebound. DJ's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Hey, Brent, analytics more and more playing a part in the NBA, almost to the point where people now feel guilty taking mid-range jump shots because they know the higher percentage that exists. How far is too far in using these numbers?
Well, I think people mention it too much, Kevin, but they don't understand it enough. There's no doubt that analytics plays.
Look at that jam.
No way.
I mean, just beautiful.
And this is why defensively you can't afford to let Levine get to the rim. Too much explosiveness.
That was a terrific replay brought to you by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Here's Monroe. No good off the back of the rim.
Trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but thus far, not working.
Yeah, I hope it hasn't gone to his head. He may be trying too hard at this point.
And last year, the Bulls, Greg, just didn't threaten anyone from outside.
I think a big problem has just been personnel. You know, some of the guys they brought in as shooters just really haven't panned out, and That lack of shooting from deep is why this offense can grow stagnant at times.
Henson's checked in for the Bucks. Chicago also making some changes. Markkanen, he's checked in for Portis. Justin Holiday comes in for Wells. And it's Payne in for Levine. Here's Holiday. Count that one.
Just increasing their advantage, and right now they're in a zone on both ends.
Love their strategy, and they've been able to execute on it, building a huge lead.
Payton outside. Henson with the screen. Payton outside. 5 on the clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Nailed from three-point land.
You could see some miscommunication on the defensive end of the floor that time. No excuse for letting a player get that good a look on that possession.
And Holiday kicks to DJ. Off the screen, and DJ throws it down.
That's a very alert play. DJ getting position inside, knowing he has a chance to get some easy points if he collects the offensive rebound.
Stolen by Holiday. And another fast break chance here for the Bulls. Here we go. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
He really takes off, just never looks back.
Yeah, by the time anyone even thinks of chasing him, he's gone.
Pass to Vaughn. Young outside. Pass to Henson. Payton outside. Clock at 6. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 15-3 run right now. Down low. And DJ throws it down.
Well, you know DJ can elevate a crowd, this time elevating himself. Man, what a finish.
The Bucks have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Here's Vaughn. There's 1:54 left here in the fourth quarter. Nice job coming off that screen. Vaughn's got 5 points now this quarter.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 17-5 run. Payne kicks to Markkanen. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. DJ passes to Pondexter. They get the rebound, and DJ throws it down.
And guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, his reputation. Grinding away, 100% effort all the time.
And then uses his explosiveness once he's gathered the rebound to throw it down.
Well, Chicago's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Chicago.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for DJ.
They looked aggressive on the offensive end, and that compounded into lots of great opportunities that he capitalized on.
A different look for Milwaukee. Tony Snell comes in for Rashad Vaughn, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Payton. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Lopez. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Another double-double for you this year, points and rebounds. Now, is that something you're looking to do when you go out there?
Man, I'm not looking to do anything because let me tell you something. I don't count stats. I'm a basketball player. I'm not an accountant. You know what I'm saying? Whatever my stats end up being, that's what it is. And I'm just happy with the numbers because, you know, at the end of the day, numbers are numbers. What really matters is how many wins we get.
You have got a lot of wins because of what you did tonight. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. So long and good night, everyone.
Yes, sir.
Simply wonderful tonight, DJ Amazo.
I'm sure you say that to all the superstars, boo-boo.
Man.